The saintly king whose death triggered a conquest changing England forever, Edward the Confessor, born around 1003, was one of the last Anglo-Saxon kings of England and perhaps the most mysterious. Known more for his holiness than for warfare, Edward ruled from 1042 until his death in 1066, leaving behind a peaceful kingdom and a succession crisis that would change history forever. Edward spent much of his early life in exile in Normandy after his family fled the invading Danes. This experience profoundly shaped him. Deeply devout, Edward was more monk than monarch, often seen fasting, praying, and healing the sick. He earned the title the Confessor, meaning one who lives a holy life without martyrdom. When he returned and took the throne in 1042, his reign was marked by relative peace, but he was also politically passive, relying heavily on powerful nobles like the Godwin family. To secure alliances, he married Edith of Wessex, daughter of Earl Godwin. But their union remained childless, leaving the succession wide open. Edward's biggest legacy was not a battle or a law, but a building. He commissioned the construction of Westminster Abbey, one of the greatest architectural feats of the age. It was consecrated just days before his death and became the burial place of English monarchs for generations. But Edward's peaceful rule masked a growing storm. With no clear heir, multiple factions laid claim to the throne. Some claimed Edward promised the crown to William, Duke of Normandy. Others supported Harold Godwinson, an English noble with powerful backing. Edward died in January 1066, and within the year, England would be changed forever by the Battle of Hastings. Canonized as a saint in 1161, Edward the Confessor is remembered not for military glory, but for faith, vision, and the uncertain end to a dynasty that opened the door to the Norman Conquest.